Okay. I may or may not have to mute myself at times just because stuff is going on in reality.
Where to now?
Okay, character.
Still haven't made up your mind? Fine. Since I'm interested in you, I'll answer any questions you have.
Oh, will you now? Can I trust you when it comes to that? Or... I'm not used to...
Well, talking about oneself is as pointless as it gets.
I'm not used to the fact that this game actually uses X for stuff. They've actually updated to kind of match the new PlayStation match PlayStation controllers rather than going by how the Nintendo Switch controller works. So by default, I keep pressing circle, expecting it to move dialogue along. It's not gonna do that because the buttons are different, and I'm just not, like, syncing to it yet.
On paper, yes. But I don't really care about this place.
At least you're
I
honest.
built it, put some stuff in, left some people here, and let them just manage themselves.
Which is fair.
Asta's the lead researcher of the space station. So for all intents and purposes, she's the master. I reject the concept of ownership because I don't want the responsibilities that come with it.
You really are a terrible person.
It doesn't matter. Who cares if others don't like me? I know I don't care. As long as I have my own value, I can do whatever I want. While you may have good character, do you have any value? Don't take that the wrong way. I'm genuinely asking you. You might have some value. I just don't know about it. Human. Female. Young, beautiful, attractive.
This woman.
Not much different from what you're seeing now. I modeled it after how I looked back when I was a kid. It might not be identical, but I'd say maybe 70, 80% there. Oh, I was so precocious. All I cared about back then was solving the solitary wave problem. Ignoring my precious childhood.
Yeah, but then you discovered how to reverse aging, so you kind of got to win. About
Stellarons, huh? Ask away. I'm listening. According to my research, it's a type of life form with a special property that tethers it to a certain path or eon's power.
Which we know is definitely how it seems to work here, since the protagonist can change between the between two eons the last time I played.
Wherever it's located, it responds to that world's desires to advance its civilization. But this comes at the cost of some form of disaster. The mechanism behind it is likely related to Nanook the Destruction. Oh, that weird bunch. I'm satisfied with just one Stellaron. But they've scoured the universe, obtained several, and still aren't satisfied. I don't know what their true intentions are. Screwlum went up against the Stellaron hunters before. I heard there was a member whose hacking skills were on par with Screwlum.
I wonder who they're talking about here.
Being on the same level as Screwlum, who's probably the best in the universe, is nothing short of spectacular. It's beyond my abilities. Computers are not my forte.
Mood, probably.
That I don't know. Which is why I'm gearing up to solve this mystery.
I still have questions.
The Express? Shouldn't you be asking Himiko instead?
Yeah, I should. I've got her in my party after all.
You mean how it looks? Like a train.
Shut up. Shut up, Herta. That's a shitty response.
I was very interested in the Express for a while, and wrote a lot of papers, but forgot where I left them. Now I can't remember anything about it. Well, we've been business partners for a long time. Every once in a while, I'll need them to get me things from other planets. and they often come to me to help them solve problems. What decision? You're gonna have to be more specific. Of course! I'll still be here waiting for you. The space station will be waiting for you. Returning? It's not impossible. If you want to be a researcher here, you can just ask Asta. If she's fine with it, I have no complaints. No, hold on. You have a Stellaron within you. I think it's better if you left and came back occasionally. It might be dangerous if you stayed for too long. Well, from an objective standpoint, that is the most rational place for you to be. First of all, you have somewhere to live, and you'd be under their protection. Also, it'll be a long trip, so you'll have more opportunities to find a way to save yourself from the Stellaron. Lastly, if the Stellaron really explodes, you won't harm too many people around you.
Wow, okay, thanks. Jeez. Yeah, you could save yourself.
Well, how should I know? It's up to you. You have so many options to choose from. Maybe jump out a hatch, or hop into the Fragmentum and see if any monsters start worshipping you. Okay, suit yourself.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Too late to repent.
Let's go.
Too late to repent.
Oh, hi again, Fooly. I don't get what the deal is with Herta's appearance here, but whatever. Bring it. I've got a girl with a bow who's weaker than my main character because I kind of overleveled him in comparison to what I probably should be at this stage of the game.
Let's make it quick.
Bat. Bonk.
Fighting is meaningless.
It might be, Danhung, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to do it anyway.
My turn.
Let's go.
Yes. What element are you weak to? Not this one, that's for sure. Let's wait for you to lose awareness of me, and then I'm gonna run to you and smack you in the face. There we go. Bonk!
I've no interest in conflict.
To be fair, it might be good to sort this one out first.
Tough luck running into me.
To be fair, I could also do this.
Sometime. Watch this awesome move.
Enjoy. Ice.
Too late to repent.
My turn. Tough luck running into me.
Yes.
Keep at it.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Bonk. And then after this, I'll leave the area.
Fighting is meaningless.
Rules are made to be broken.
Indeed.
Too late to repent.
Told you I could fight.
The truth of life and death.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
I've no interest in conflict.
I just want to make sure this one dies. There we go. That's all I wanted.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
There we go. Nice. A. They're here. What the hell? Well, don't you look interesting? The fuck is your deal? You don't have any arms. This punk has figured it out again. I have to get Screwlum to edit their data once more. So what's your deal? Okay, so your name is Aha. I think I remember the mention of Aha last time. Also, look to the left, in the center left, there's a bird with a hat on that's got legs somehow, humanoid legs. I have only questions. Only questions. No answers, just questions. Just pinch your nose. Does he like stink or something? Okay, there we go. Bonk!
Too late to repent.
Tough luck running into me.
The truth of life and death.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break! Rules are made to
I
be
love the
broken.
fact I get priority on the enemy's turn. Enjoy. Bonk.
Fighting is meaningless.
You hit weaker, so you can be the one.
No
Rude.
interesting conflict. Fighting is meaningless.
My turn.
Bonk.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
I've no interest in
So
conflict.
yeah, I had an interesting appearance.
Tough luck running into me.
Do I understand what the hell its deal is? No.
This is our chance.
Ah, you stayed frozen.
Too late to
Good.
repent.
Up yours.
The truth of life and death.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
And now. Ha! That's an aha.
Let's make it quick.
Fighting is meaningless.
My turn.
Spite, huh? Okay. Ooh. Hell yeah. I appreciate Herta at this point. Doesn't seem like there's anything else I can do here. Fine. Oh. Hi. Bonk! I may be a bit overpowered for you, but that's a you problem.
Move carefully.
Rules are made to be broken.
Here they are.
Time to twirl.
Move carefully.
Tough luck running into me.
Let's go.
Ha!
I've no
Yes,
interest in
you
conflict.
stay frozen.
My turn.
As you should.
Too late to repent.
Ha ha ha! Perpetual freezing.
The truth
Enjoy.
of life and death.
That is a
revealed
you
in an
problem.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Time to twirl.
And there we go. Now. Oh. When did you chat with them? Okay, story and cutscenes are in development. Makes sense. More stuff that I can't look at. What is up with our half? Hang on, I've still got questions, because yes I do. Ruan May. Huh. Huh. Please. Please be somehow linked to our May. Please. Be like some sort of title. Please. I'm intrigued now. You've got my attention. And to be fair, Dr. May's a bloody genius, so an alternative version of her being tied to some organization that's like full of the brightest people in the universe makes total sense to me. Please. But I'd also prefer our May from Honkai Impact Third showing up. But I will take what you've got as long as she's not badly written. Stephen Weirdo Lloyd. I just want that back up. Ruan May. Ribbon in hair, polka.
Kakamund, member 4 of the Genius Society, a woman full of mystery. Many people in the society died by her hand. I haven't heard anything about her for many years, but I firmly believe she is still alive.
It's like this was a portrait that wasn't here before, and same goes for the one to the left.
Hey, Lord of Silence, if you're here, if you're listening, I'm member 83 Herta, and I want to meet you. I believe you and I will have a lot to talk about. Zendar 1 Kulbara, Genius Society member 1. I hung up his portrait purely out of respect. Without him, there would be no Genius Society today. Frankly, I don't know what he has achieved. None of his books and inventions have survived. But there's gotta be a place for the founder of the society, right?
Fair. Ooh. Okay, they actually have a section for it now. Fine. Ruan May. Hey. Also, for people curious, just because I'm pretty sure I didn't show this on stream yesterday, but there's sections that are seemingly linked to multiplayer now, and there's like editable parts to do with the profile. So if I do this, for example, you can issue a support character which other players can use. It's co-op. They're allowing for co-op features. We're allowed to modify this based on the characters we obtain. We can show companions and how they're built, like in Genshin. It's just little things. So they're clearly opting towards making it so you're able to do things. And they've also got a currency here in the contract shop. There's a currency we cannot obtain. I'm guessing this is the gacha currency, because it's something that isn't obtainable within the game as it currently is. Which, yeah, it makes sense. Realistically, we shouldn't be able to buy currency in a beta test when we're not even going to be able to keep the account. How many of these do I have? Don't like using the Starlight Exchange. I did Ember Exchanges, pretty sure. Yeah, I did. How many do I have? 5. So yeah, I just have the ones from doing this. Downloader. Yes, I know how that works. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. Yep. I can just go here now. Okay. Can't claim the second one yet. I can start trials, but there's honestly, in this case, is there any point for me? Is there any point? Not really. There's no point in leveling her up anymore in case I get another 5-star, so I'm not going to mess around with her. I'm going to mess around with these characters, though, because, yes. Even though I judge how you're written in this game, Bronya, I'll take it. Meanwhile, you take all of the level up items, please. I thought Bronya was fine. It's more her united plot points with Sealer that pisses me off. I think Bronya on her own is fine. It's the moment they started including Sealer that it pissed me off as a whole.
So, have you thought things through?
I have something I want to talk to you about, even though I don't.
There's no need to be so formal. You helped us defeat that big fella anyway. Plus, if we keep making pleasantries, we'll waste a whole day.
That's a weird visual quirk. If you look near the characters' heads, you can see like some weird visual effect at the top of them. Don't get why. Only happens at a certain angle. I'm gonna guess it's kind of a weird mapping to do with the texture of the floor behind, but realistically it shouldn't impact them. Like you can see it there.
You've done me a huge favor by defending the space station from the Antimatter Legion. And know that while Herta may not admit it, she owes me one. She won't refuse me if I ask for a favor in return. And it's probably not too much to ask for a rare item from the space station, right? How about we continue talking on the express? I'll make you a cup of coffee. My special blend.
Do we have to be concerned about what your coffee has in it if it's a special blend? Have you laced it?
I was ready ages ago. I've been here so many times before. It should have just been an ordinary trip for me. But everything's not so ordinary anymore, is it? Walking the same path over and over will never be the same. There will always be something new. That's the meaning of trailblazing. As always, to follow in the footsteps of Akivili. Sometimes we stop on other worlds, and we'll continue to do so. There are countless next stops in the galaxy.
Considering Akivili is dead, or at least lore-wise he seems to be, is he going to be encounterable inside of the simulated universe? Or is he going to be something that we're technically not going to see?
I love the vast reaches of space, and the Express does too. I want to seek out new worlds, and the Express wants to return to its former path. Because you're different. Well, that might be the biggest reason. It's not the only one. I think you need a chance. A chance to discover just how different you really are from everyone else. Everybody keeps telling you how special you are and how you have a Stellaron inside you. But that's already plain as day to you. And no matter who tells you, be it me or Herta or anybody, it's not the same thing as feeling it yourself. You have to experience enough to know if you've gained or lost anything because of the Stellaron, and to know who you really are. Learn to control the Stellaron, and then you can control your destiny. The Stellaron might still be an enigma, but the fact of the matter is, it's a part of you. And you have to embrace this before you can move forward into the future. So, have you thought things through?
Yes.
Then come with me.
Let's go.
Let's go.
That happy little skip.
Time to get on.
Yoki.
I'm over here.
Hi. I've seen you get knocked over twice now. Outlines with the stars, okay. Yes, freebies. Give. You can run, but you can't hide. Ah, boy. Hi. I've got a killer headache. Gotta love how he was able to suppress it by bonking us with a cane. Okay. Oh, their room's fun. What about here? Hey, buddy. Why are you interested in her room? The archives. Alright. Himiko likes bringing back weird junk and try to fix it. Fair? Pretty sure we didn't get to explore around this place much. I think we had like a little skip. straight into the warp drive. I don't remember us being allowed to go into the characters' rooms. Well, likes collecting these Jet Blast discs. Okay, so he likes records. Fair. Makes sense. I can't navigate through it without using touchpad. No music on. No music on. So yeah, basically the other three are just placeholder spots, but we don't have any music for them. That's annoying. Fair. I'm guessing that's a long-term thing. Let's have a look. Yeah, more areas. I'm pretty sure this wasn't here. Unless I'm just, like, really bad at remembering. It could be that, too. It's been a while. Haven't even knocked. Dan hung, bro. Fine. Yeah, we definitely weren't allowed in here before. Also, kind of neat. Whoa, okay, I like that design. That's pretty. Hi. This train is bigger on the inside than it looks like it is on the outside. That's all I'll say. No, I want to talk to... So March isn't in her room, clearly. There you are. Hi. You're not mature. What are you on about? Little buddy. Dunham is in the archive. We know where he was. I will happily take free stuff. I'm not going to complain about freebies. Not on any planet. I would like it if there was a claim all. The little motion of the jump though is super cute. Try not to be like March. Alright. That's rough, man. Also, can I get... Yeah, I can. I'd laugh if I get a third one. Nope. Okay. A second boy. Okay. Like I can't complain. I got 2 5-stars. I kind of won. Meh. Additional rewards. Ooh, confirmation. Based on 300 warps gets you a guarantee. I appreciate that. Huh. Okay, that's a good thing. The 300 is a lot of pulls, man. You couldn't make it cheaper? Let's see how many it's guaranteed here. Every 10 is guaranteed a 4-star. But how much is it to guarantee a 5-star? Exchange. View details. Yeah, I want a guaranteed rate. Warp success rate, 50%. So is it going to be... warp rates. Okay. Every 10 is guaranteed. Every 90. So it's got the same rates as Genshin. They followed Genshin's rate system rather than Honkai thirds. That's an oof. That's actually not a good thing in most cases. Because it means it's more expensive to get a character sorted. I need the currency for this. More damage, the better. Big space whale.
The Astral Express. Eons. Did I get dragged into a science fiction movie or something? This Stellaron thing in my body.
Are you trying to catch the stars? I've done stuff like that before. But it wasn't stars for me, though. It was lights. When I first woke up after being rescued from the ice, I could see clusters of stars in front of me. I reached out for them automatically, but they turned out to be the carriage ceiling lights. The whole crew was watching me. It was pretty embarrassing.
Oh.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. Before all this, I was stuck in a huge block of ice drifting through space. Himeko and Mr. Yang and... who was it again? Anyway, they figured out a way to melt the ice and saved me.
Probably Void Archives.
I don't remember a thing. Who I am, where I'm from, my name. It's like everything was erased from my mind. March 7th was the day they found me, so it stuck. Ever since then, I've been hanging out on this train and following it to whatever destination it decides to stop at. I'm hoping that one day I can find my past. What am I talking about this for? A way to get everyone down, huh? It's fine. I was the one who brought it up. Cheer up. It's not every day someone gets to ride on the Astral Express. here comes the conductor.
The Express has reached a safe distance from the space station. We'll be jumping in about 10 minutes.
Okay.
Return to your seats, please. Both of you. Things could get bumpy.
Thanks, Pom-Pom. But did you really have to come and remind me? I'm not a newbie, you know.
Well, it wouldn't be necessary, but Miss March 7th likes to challenge herself. And falls over every time.
That's just called never giving up. Conductor, can I get a juice, please? Thank you!
We're jumping in 5 minutes. You can have something to drink when it's over.
Imagine he's just like, go get it yourself.
Thirsty now.
Jesus.
Oh, don't worry about me. I just want to see if I can stay on my feet this time.
Good luck. Why do you move that?
Don't be silly. This is fun. I like keeping busy. Otherwise, I start obsessing over pointless things. Well, don't mind me. Find a place to sit down and buckle up.
Jumps are like this. They may feel novel the first few times, but you'll slowly get used to them after a few more. As for the mechanism, well, if you're interested, I'll explain it to you in detail when we have more time.
Okay.
For now, just sit and wait. Remember to close your eyes. It helps with the dizziness.
Okay. At least you're considerate about it. Anyone else in the room for me to talk to? There you are.
Our next stop is a small planet called Eurelos 6.
Yep, I remember that place.
It's been thousands of years since the last time the Express paid a visit. The databank shows it was a lush and beautiful place.
And now it's covered in ice.
But after all this time, it's possible that dramatic changes have occurred.
Yep. Dramatic's one way to put it.
Hello? All passengers, please return to your seats. The train is about to make the jump. Hold on, everyone.
I won't fall over.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
After all those millennia, is this what Eurelos 6 has become?
Yes.
Uh-huh. So, that snowy planet is our destination this time?
Yes. Looks like this trailblazing expedition won't be easy.
Spatial readout anomaly. StarRail stability is down to 12%. Schedule alteration. 7-day stopover time extended indefinitely.
The complex locality of this world has been affected somehow. The StarRail has been blocked off by something.
That lip syncing. Anyway.
Take an ordinary train as an example. It's like the tracks up ahead have suddenly snapped, and the way forward leads straight into a collapsing abyss. The only sensible thing to do would be to brake hard, right?
If we try to force our way ahead, there could be a hefty price to pay.
This again? Don't tell me. It's gotta be.
The results of the preliminary analysis are here. The anomaly stems from a Stellaron, as always.
Yep, the one that is tied to Kokoli in this world. because obviously we figured that out in the closed beta test too.
Yes, just like the one that's been placed into your body.
Stellarons are clouded in mystery. Even Herta isn't able to fully understand them. But there's no need to worry. This isn't the first time our route has been obstructed by a Stellaron. Even if we don't know much about them, at least we know how to neutralize their influences.
The only thing we can say for sure is that their arrival causes massive changes to civilizations and ecosystems. They also generate distortions in space, such as fragmentums. There must be an inextricable connection between the Stellaron we're dealing with here and Eurilo 6 becoming a frozen planet.
Our current theory is that Stellarons are seeds of disaster, planted by a certain eon throughout the universe. We can't continue to trailblaze without removing the source of the disaster.
Oops.
That we've gotta get busy.
I'd like to entrust this trailblazing expedition to March, Dan Heng, and you. The objective is clear. Find the Stellaron responsible for the disaster and the spatial distortions, and bring it back to the Express. We'll deal
Wonder
with
if
the
the
rest.
Cocoon of Finality itself is a Stellaron. I don't know, because based on what we know about Nanook, it doesn't kind of fall in line with them, because the intent of Honkai in Honkai Impact 3rd is to quote-unquote embrace humanity. We don't know what the embrace kind of entails. We don't exactly know what the entity is that's causing it, but we do know that Sue came into contact with something in one of the mangas, and it was likely, it could have been the being that is behind Honkai. Why are we associating Nanook with the Stellaron? Because it kind of is associated with him. I'm pretty sure it was mentioned by the game itself multiple times. I remember it in CBT 2. Could it be different in here, but I'm pretty sure there's
Awesome. We get to
material
work as a
referencing
team
it.
again.
I'll quickly look through the archives in a moment, just to make sure I'm not misremembering. You're not coming?
Someone has to stay on the train, or Pom Pom will get lonely. Not to mention, Nanook threw us a glance just now. If we're targeted by the Antimatter Legion, then things could go south fast.
So it's still not our turn.
He's so disappointed.
I know you really want to go, but we should give the youngsters a chance to get out there on their own. It'll be a good opportunity for them to bond.
And plus, I don't think Himika's going to be very warm in that dress out on that planet.
March, if you two are ready, why not go and find Dan Heng?
Plus, walking in the snow in those heels does not sound fun.
He's probably already started collating the ecological data and survey results for Eurilo 6. It's always good to know more about the destination before you start a journey.
Add friends, receive support, challenge strong enemies. Okay, so yeah, we can add people. I haven't added anyone. I don't want to add strangers either. People have progressed a lot faster than I have. Wrong button press. God damn it. Aeons. Where is it? The birth of the universe is a mistake. If civilization is a growth of cancer birthed from the vast stellar, then war is the only common language known to all intelligent life forms. To correct the course, and to rid the universe of the stain, Nanook must become the avatar of entropy. And what are the Stellarons called? Cancers. So it's very likely he created them. Or is at least connected to them somehow. our
Ever
guy.
since the destruction sowed Stellarons across the universe,
There it is.
many worlds have changed.
Okay, thank you for confirming it. That's precisely what I wanted to see. I knew I remembered it.
Nanook, the destruction, Yaosha, the abundance, Terminus, the finality. I've seen and learned a lot in my time, but I still struggle to understand some of the Eon's actions.
Hey Joachim, how is Tesla doing? And how angry is she with you?
Thanks to a brilliant performance, you guys saved the space station from a moment of crisis. Now, the Express is relying on you to get it moving again. Remember, there are 4 things we do when we arrive at a new world. Explore, understand, establish, and connect. And I'm sure you'll get along really well with March and Dan Hung.
We almost get arrested in this world, if I remember correctly. So, yeah, there's that. There's Dan Hung, so why the hell is March there?
A planet covered in snow and ice. Will I find my answer here?
No.
Whoa! Don't sneak up on me like that. Why are you still here? Go find Don Hung. Exciting adventures are waiting for us.
Are you doing okay after your first jump?
Yep.
Dizziness or retching are normal reactions. You'll feel better once you get used to it. I enjoy being alone, especially when I have important work to do.
Valid.
I went through the Express's database, and it seems the environment on Eurilo 6 has undergone drastic changes in the past few centuries. It was not a frozen planet to begin with. He said so? Considering the spatial obstacles that the StarRail has encountered, it's highly possible. I've conducted a preliminary survey and found that there's one area with a relatively normal temperature on the surface of the planet. By normal, I mean a temperature that just about allows for human survival. If I had to choose a site for initial investigation on this trailblazing expedition, that would be it. As I expected. Before you came, whenever March wanted to go anywhere, Himiko would make Mr. Yang and me go with her. And even after you arrived, I didn't suppose I'd be the one to be liberated of that duty. I assume the trailblazing objective this time is to find the Stellaron on Eurilo 6 and dispel the effect it's exerting on the StarRail. Right?
Yep.
I see. You should find March. I'll join you two once I'm ready.
Did you talk to Don Hung? How'd it go?
Full of enthusiasm.
Really? I find that hard to believe.
Yeah, because you shouldn't.
Relax.
You
Don
shouldn't
Hung
buy
and
it.
I are experienced trailblazers. We got your back.
I've got Himiko on my party. I'm good.
Well, are you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
When I first saw this planet, I thought, a world covered in ice. Could it have something to do with my past? Now I can't stop thinking about it.
Well, it doesn't. Unless they've added more stuff since the last closed beta test. It definitely doesn't have anything to do with it.
Still, the ice that trapped me was six-phased ice, a very rare substance. I don't think you can find it on your average planet. To be honest, I think I'd be kind of annoyed if I found out this was my home world. It looks freezing. Pretty girls aren't frost resistant.
That sounds like such a bloody Elysia thing to say, alright?
What? Is there something on my face?
Nah, I was just imagining all the fun we're gonna have here.
We're going to almost get arrested If that's your definition of fun, then I guess we're going to be in for a party.
I feel sorry for this world. First the Stellaron, and now you.
All right, here comes the Eurilo 6 Trailblaze team.
I don't know, I kind of want Elysia to be like a one-of-a-kind. If it's not the Elysia we know, then I don't want her to appear.
Eurilo 6. We're here.
Welcome to a freezing shithole.
It really is one big snowball.
You were in a giant block of ice butt naked and you find this cold? What?
Hey, get your own metaphor. Snow as far as the eye can see. Which direction should we take?
Based on the coordinates, the target should be up ahead.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go!
Do you want to mention the time we smashed a hole through Taikian Stadium? Or shall I?
Please stop bringing that up. Let's just say that landings and crowds don't mix.
Did you guys kill people with the train unintentionally?
Unless you enjoy trailblazing through 2 weeks of community service.
I said drop it!
Remember, we should stay vigilant. We know very little about this world.
I have Himiko. And Bronya.
Down. Between
It'll
the
be
three
fine.
of us, nothing will stand in our way. I mean, come on. You've got a Stellaron in your body. I have my special 6-phased ice powers. And Danhung, he's got that mysterious past thing going for him. So if people start creating trouble for us, they're gonna regret it. So how long does copycatitis last? Let's go. Braving the unknown? That's the real spirit of trailblazing.
This place still hasn't been corroded, yet Fragmentum monsters have already made it here. I fear the Stellaron may be exerting a significant influence on this world.
Bring it.
This is our chance.
Yes. May as well. Level 16. Level 16 is my highest level. To be fair, actually, 60 bloody level up items. I will take those as a win. Let's balance out the levels in the team, at least with these three. Yes.
Let's make it quick.
Rules are made to be broken.
Indeed they are.
You won't get away.
This is our
Nice.
chance.
Let's go.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Let's make it quick.
You won't get away.
Oh, Himiko, your ability is great. And I love it.
You won't get away.
Look at that. Yes, just auto handle everything for me. Thank
There's
you,
always a
Himiko.
weakness. My turn. When they keep quiet.
You won't get away.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Let's go.
Might be a waste, but I love the animation.
There's always a weakness.
Rules.
In this case, I'm not going to be thoughtful about how I use the bursts. There's no reason for me to. I don't enjoy the distance from each other.
There's always a weakness.
Yeah, we're going to see that.
You won't get away.
Nice.
Choosing to strike.
Let's make it quick.
You won't get away.
There's always a weakness. Luck of the draw. Please, and victory!
Kill with fish.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
You won't get away.
There's always a weakness.
You won't get away.
Bloody Himiko's nuts. I love it. Kill everything. I'm not changing my team. I'll just try it again. May as well over-level them.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
There's oh.
Let's go.
You won't get away.
There's always a weakness.
You won't get away.
There's always a weakness.
I like how
Are made to be
holding
broken.
down on L2 actually freezes the animation, so it actually gives you time to kind of think.
You won't get away.
Like, look, holding L2 completely stopped the animation.
This battle is unavoidable.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
This is our chance.
You won't get away.
I have something for you.
Yeah, death, clearly.
You'll pay. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Let's make it quick.
There's always a weakness.
Rules are made to be broken.
You won't get away. You won't get away.
It's so easy to
always a
trigger. Her effect is so stupidly powerful. Nice. May as well finish up.
You won't get away.
and I'll continue on my merry way.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Let's go.
You won't get away.
There's always a weakness. Look at the draw. Freeze and
The power of fish.
this battle.
You won't get away.
This is
Thanks,
our chance.
Himiko.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
I just love she just casually sips tea while the enemy is just being absolutely nuked off the face of the planet.
You won't get away.
This is our chance.
And you know, the fact she's kind of broken.
You won't get away.
But look, she just follows up constantly. It's great.
Choose when to strike.
As a player, I enjoy the power of bullshit.
Are made to be broken.
Follow
You
up.
won't get away.
There's always a weakness. Wait for the tiles.
Perhaps you still don't. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Let's go.
Well, I'm hoping the game is nice to me and gives me Himiko when the game actually finally comes out in proper, so I can at least be happy that I've got her. Or Welt. Like, they are going to be the ones I want the most. Didn't mean to do that. I actually think Herta would probably be more effective based on what she does. Considering she just chains a lot, which vibe, but not the point.
Did you see?
I didn't see anything. I was too busy bonking something.
You won't get away.
There we go.
Hey, get out of there! You'll shiver to death.
Stupid.
Holding your breath won't help.
I got this, March.
Stab it with your spear.
Someone's got their head stuck in the sand, or the snow in this case. They just need a helping hand.
Ouch! My fine fellow, was that really necessary? Is crawling around in the snow a crime these days? I mean, come on, surely. It doesn't warrant a spearing.
I do like this guy, though. He was entertaining last time, and he'll be entertaining this time. Even if he's a brat. Hi. How you doing?
But then again, how can I blame you? I mean, I caught you off guard. It had to happen. You could even say I deserved it, huh? Besides, I made a gallant group of new friends as a result. Is Captain Japard around? He's an old buddy of mine.
Who?
Wait, you're not Silvermane guards? Well, why didn't you say so? Turns out we're on the same side after all. Pleasure to meet you. The name's Sampo Koski. Excellent, I'll remember the name. Never thought I'd run into friends from the same line of work out here in this frozen wasteland. Business is bad these days, but fear not. Sampo Koski isn't interested in hoarding. There's more than enough treasure to go around, so let's get rich together. Say, why don't we join forces? I have reliable intel the main strength of the Silvermane guards is being deployed to the front line. This is a golden opportunity. Come now, friends. I can understand the mistrust, but there's no need for the charade. Then again, I know the rules. Vigilance is the name of the game in our profession. It's my fault for letting my enthusiasm and sincerity get the better of me. Anyway, a meeting like this has to have been written in the stars. Ask me anything you like. I won't skimp on the details. Still make it snappy. You're never more than 10 feet from a Silvermane guard. Settlement? What a literary turn of phrase. Why, there's only one place in this world where the living still reside. Our beloved Belobog. The further away you get, the dicier things become. The city of preservation, the towering citadel, humanity's last bastion against the eternal freeze. It may sound a bit over the top, but those names are grounded in truth. The only place humans can eke out an existence is behind those impregnable walls. Me? You guys scared me to death. There I was, looking for relics to sell, when all of a sudden you came stomping over. I thought the Silvermane guards were paying me a visit. Seriously, though, try treading a little lighter next time, huh? If you run into the guards, they won't hide in the snowdrift, and you'll be in a cell before you know it. You really don't know? The Silvermane guards are Belobog's soldiers, enforcers, and police. Let's just say they're not the most flexible of people. And they like paying visits to folks in our line of work. Seems like you guys really are new to the business. To be young and naive again. How about this? As a senior in the field, which I'm sure you don't mind me saying, I'll give you some free guidance. There are ways of doing things in this profession, and you better get familiar with them. Moving in the shadows, finding the goods, pricing your stock, hiding from the guards. There's an art to all of it.
No need. Why don't you just take us to the city? We don't really know the way.
The city? Already? They haven't even started trading yet. Well, showing you the way is easy enough, Missy, but it would cost.
Your life? Yeah, there it is.
But it would be my pleasure. Kindness is Sampo Koski's middle name. Follow me, friends, and keep quiet. We don't want to be spotted by the guards.
So why were you hiding from the Silvermane guards?
Yeah, we're just storing a few relics away from prying eyes. Nothing serious. If it weren't for the uncompromising nature of our civil service, there'd be no need for secrecy. So whereabouts you guys from, anyway? I don't mean to pry or anything. I just care about my friends. No pressure.
Right.
Rule number 7, never leave a footprint. I have my own special technique called invisible snow walking. Helps me throw off pursuers in no time.
Who are they?
remember the Silvermane guards I mentioned? That's them! Help me, old friends! I don't want to be caught!
It's the suspect and his accomplices. Arrest them!
Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna have to kill you for the sake.
You, dear friends.
Hey,
Coward.
Rules are made to be broken.
Eh, it'll be fine. Time to kill you with your own captain.
You won't get away.
Wait for the time.
I have something for.
Well, hi Gepard. How you doing? I got you last time. And I'll be frank, I'm happy I got Himiko this time.
Captain of the Silvermane
Gepard.
Guards, order you to relinquish your futile resistance.
That Sampo cheated us all.
Sailors.
Wait till I get my hands on him.
Suspect. Relinquish your resistance.
So I'm a criminal, huh? Forget Sampo. Wait until I get my hands on you.
March. Nice. Let's go. Bonk.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them! Evildoer. Wait for the tiles before you start counting. Come on.
Time for an overhaul.
Look at the draw. Freeze and victory!
Stay focused.
Perhaps you still don't. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Rules are made to be broken.
You won't get away.
Oh, come on, game. I was
Prime
gonna win.
suspect? The one with the blue hair?
Apologies, Captain. We lost him during the pursuit. We can't find his footprints.
No matter. We have his accomplices. He'll be close by, plotting his next move.
Why not his accomplices?
Yeah, we'd never team up with someone like him. I'm not trying to talk our way out of this, but we're not friends with that scoundrel. Did you see how fast he ditched us? We rescued him from the snow out of the kindness of our hearts. We had no idea he might be using us to get past you. Are you really dumb enough to fall for his...
I'm a captain, not an adjudication panel. As a Belobog citizen, you have the right to defend yourself, but that can only take place under the scrutiny of the architects, not now. Take them away.
But we're not from Belobog.
Photos?
You're a genius! Great idea! You've probably never seen what your planet looks like, right? I took this one. Behold, Yarilo 6.
You mean to say that this white ball that's here, that's our home? How can that...
It is said that a long time ago, strange visitors from beyond the sky would visit us here. But that after the eternal freeze, the blizzards made passage impossible. And Belobog would cease to witness such arrivals.
But these people are...
This decision is beyond us. If what they say is true, then only the Supreme Guardian may decide their fate. Our job is to present them before her. Nothing more. Outsiders, Follow me. Belobog lies beyond this blizzard.
I still think your sister's cool.
Welcome to Belobog, the city of preservation.
Just a moment ago it showed the blizzard like in full depth. We didn't even... It's just magically vanished so we could have a look at the city. There it is.
Hey, it feels like it got a bit warmer.
That's because you're in Belobog, the last bastion of humanity.
Last bastion?
700 years ago, monsters from beyond the sky set the world ablaze. The land was turned to scorched earth, with raging infernos and billowing towers of smoke stretching beyond the horizon. In the midst of the conflict, the eternal freeze descended without warning. Suddenly, sweeping winds brought blizzards which buried the invading legion. Belobog was all that remained. The steadfast architects built this city. Under the protection of Klepoth, the preservation, Belobog remains forever warm in the face of unrelenting cold.
He's sure saying some weird stuff.
A marked change in tone. Sounds like he's quoting from a historical record.
Uh-huh. So why is he telling us all this?
You wanted to know.
Both of the boys are just like, this is what we have to deal with. Yeah, no, the Antimatter Legion worship Nanook.
We saw strange creatures outside the city.
Kid that
Must have come from
idolizes
a tear in
him.
corroded space. A fragmentum, correct?
How do you... That's right. Out there in the blizzard, there are still many threats, including the monsters you saw. The Silver Mane Guards are continuously engaged with the enemy, but I'm afraid the situation is bleak. After your meeting with the Supreme Guardian, I would like to consult you on this matter. We're lacking in intel.
This is also the reward of trailblazing.
Hey!
We're here. This is Klepoth Fort, the heart of Belobog and headquarters of the architects. Klepoth is the symbol of preservation. Under Klepoth's impulsion, the architects constructed Belobog, thus protecting the spark of civilization from disaster and the eternal freeze. To show our reverence, we named this fortress after the Aeon themselves. The architects, under the protection of Klepoth, have continued to lead this city forward, repelling all manner of disasters. This fortress is also the residence of the Supreme Guardian.
Who is connected to the Stellaron, which is wonderful.
The Supreme Guardian?
The leader of Belobog, elected and appointed by the architects. The Supreme Guardians have watched over this city for generations, sheltering the people from harm. The current Guardian is Madame Kakolia Rand. Every major strategic decision is issued by her.
Whoa, she sounds like a big deal.
I will now bring you to see Madame Kakolia. please have your words at the ready. Her time is precious, so she prefers concise communication.
We're gonna see her right now? Can I at least find a place to freshen up first?
Can I come with?
Rest easy. The Madam Guardian doesn't care about formalities. Not to mention, you've only just arrived. It would be unexpected if you were familiar with Belobog customs. I've dispatched a messenger to send word. Madam Cocolia will be aware of your arrival. Come with me.
But that's a meaningless sacrifice. How can you...
Hi.
You may leave, Branya. Visitors have arrived.
Ugh. So impressed.
Yes, Mother.
Madam Guardian, I have brought 3 outsiders to see you.
The messenger informed me. Well done, Japard. You may leave.
Bye, Japard. Have fun.
Welcome, visitors from beyond the Eternal Freeze. Or perhaps I should say, from beyond the sky. No? I am Cocolia Rand, Belobog's Supreme Guardian. I would be grateful if you could tell me why you have come. Do you wish me to doubt it? Or perhaps you're not confident in that identity yourself? No, I do not doubt it. I can see that you are not from this world.
Her hand being covered in ice still just... Ugh.
The architects remember the history well, else we should forget it. I know that in the distant past, before the Eternal Freeze descended or the Legion invaded, this world was once prosperous beyond measure. An eon connected our planet to other worlds, and we discovered the endless possibilities of the boundless universe. We also came to know of Klapoth, the Amber Lord. Under their attentive gaze, we built the city walls. So do not be surprised. For 700 years, the architects have received no further communication from the stars. But I knew of your existence. Tell me why you have come.
We came here for something known as a Stellaron.
A Stellaron?
Objects that fell from the blue on separate worlds. Their appearance spelled disaster. Many of the planets we visited have suffered their effects. You mentioned invasion by the Antimatter Legion. Soon after their arrival, this planet suffered the Eternal Freeze. At the same time, the phenomenon known as fragmentum space corrosion began to occur. Correct?
Correct.
Stellarons bring about different disasters on different worlds, but every world seeded with a Stellaron will give birth to fragmentums. You can see us as kind-hearted interstellar public servants, lending a helping hand to any world affected by a Stellaron.
Your analysis of our current circumstances is clear. We have indeed suffered the disasters you speak of, some of which prove vexatious to us even today. But why should you care? Even if this Stellaron you speak of did bring about disaster, I fail to see its connection to you. I don't believe that anyone would go to such lengths to help a world unrelated to them. Unless they had something to gain.
You're right. Our reason for coming here is not purely selfless. If we don't seal the Stellaron, we cannot leave this planet.
If we can get rid of it, your world will be safer too.
You know how to seal the Stellaron.
We have the relevant means.
Very well, I believe you. If our present situation is truly the result of this so-called Stellaron, Then your arrival is the hope that Billabog has waited 700 years for. I am willing to assist you in any way possible to help you locate the Stellaron.
Until you get us arrested. Yeah, there's that.
It's getting late, and you must be tired. I will arrange for you to stay in our most comfortable hotel. Rest there and get a good night's sleep. Tomorrow at noon, I will dispatch someone to escort you here, and we can discuss this urgent matter in greater detail. It should be me thanking you, visitors from beyond the sky. I too need some time. I will go over our records for anything that may be connected to Stellarons. Please excuse me for not escorting you further. Of course, I understand. Do not worry. I have a way.
It seems that the Supreme Guardian holds you in high regard. I have received orders that your movements are no longer to be restricted.
You know, I didn't think things
She
were
was
gonna
reasonable.
go that smoothly.
Oh, trust me, they're not going to, so you don't need to worry about that.
I'm afraid I still have duties to attend to. I must return to my post. I hope you enjoy your stay in Billabog.
Wait, can you recommend some sites? It's not that late. We want to take a look around.
Well, I'd say that Golden Theater and the History Museum are both worth a look. However, you'd need a pass to get into the museum. I recommend you visit Everwinter Monument first. It's Billabog's most symbolic landmark. And if you enjoy music, you could head to Neverwinter Workshop. You can sometimes catch an outdoor performance there. The artist is... you'll see.
Your cool sister.
Oh, and if you're staying at Herta Hotel, please avoid the alley that runs next to it. The one with Silvermane guards stationed there. It's started to be affected by corrosion recently, so it's been sealed off.
So the corrosion is inside the city. Well, that's a grave situation.
Yes, we're mounting a resistance as we speak. I must leave now. I hope all goes well for you.
Who the hell randomly sent me a friend request? Leave it for now.
This queue isn't moving. How long are we going to be here?
Oh well, that's a you problem.
Wow, look at the carved ice. It feels perfect for this city somehow.
Whatever it's made of, it can't be ice.
I guess you're right. It's actually pretty warm in the city. Hey, what's with all the children over there? Should we go and take a...
Oops. Oh well.
So let me introduce myself.
I'm the intelligence officer for the Silvermane Guards, and a temporary guide for the A Journey Through Belobog's history program. My name is Pelageya Sergeyevna, but you can call me Pela.
Yes, Miss Taylor.
And perhaps the grown-ups among us could remain silent? This is a children's program.
No need to be a bitch.
Okay, guys, take a look over here. This is Everwinter Monument. It was erected to commemorate the mighty architects. The architects are followers of the Aeon Klapat. It was they that foresaw crisis, built up our walls, and established Belobog, preserving the spark of human civilization. Even today, they are still tending to the city. Everwinter Monument is made up of 2 parts. A gear that symbolizes knowledge and industrial strength, and huge ice crystals that symbolize the eternal freeze. These 2 symbols are bound together, the gear restricting the ice. It represents the unyielding spirit of the architects in the face of nature's barbarity. Any questions?
Huh. Okay, that happened. Hey! Mine. Okay. There's recipes for things.
Neverwinter Workshop. Hey, didn't Japard say there'd be a show here?
He said you can sometimes catch an outdoor performance. Sometimes being the operative word.
Indeed.
Ah, darn. I wanted to see one.
No worries, we'll meet her later.
Oh, I'd been wondering. You see that heater over there? Why do they keep it outdoors? This city is so weird.
It's cold.
Normally you'd want a heater inside a building, right? If so, I'm not sure mighty is the right word for these architects.
Nah.
Tiny heaters are no use against a Stellaron disaster.
You guys sure have a lot to say about that broken heater.
Oh, wow, she's cool.
Hi.
Hi there. The name's Serval. I'm the owner of this workshop. If you got any broken equipment lying around, you can always come find me, though I can't guarantee I'll be interested in fixing it.
Oh, we're okay. I was just curious about the heater.
Curious? About the heater? It's just a standard geomarrow radiator. You can find them anywhere in the administrative district. Only just got here? Ah! I figured it out! I heard a loudmouth guard say that a group of outsiders had met with Cocolia. You must be them? What an honor. Where are my manners? We can talk about heaters all day if you like. Let's have a chat.
Hey.
The heater you saw is just a standard geomarrow radiator. They may not look like much, but they're a real lifeline to the people. The blizzards here are brutal. If we didn't have a reliable way of keeping warm, Belobog would long since have become a dead city, both above and below the surface. It's an ore, a special energy resource. Whether it's keeping the city warm or keeping our counters ticking, everything runs on geomarrow. Geomarrow grows beneath the surface of the planet, and specialist underworld mining teams are there to extract it. Transport lines shuttle it up to the surface. In the overworld, we use the same lines to ship surface goods and aid down to the underworld. You didn't know? Belobog is structured like two big connected disks. The overworld is responsible for administration and trade, while the underworld is responsible for energy supply and resource extraction.
Trade doesn't seem like a big deal in a place that only exists as itself because, you know, there's no one to trade with since this is the only bastion within this world.
However, due to an order that was given many years ago, nobody has moved between the overworld and the underworld in a long time. I shouldn't be talking about this. Pretend I never said anything. Isn't it just like cooking food over an open flame? If the house is a pot, then the heater is the stove it rests on.
When she puts it like that, it actually starts to make sense.
No sweat. This is your first time in Belobog. I just want you to feel some of the warmth the city has to offer. Hey, seeing as there's nothing on your plate just now, want to help me fix up this machine? Just a bit of manual labor. You might find it interesting. Great. Then let me give you a demonstration first.
Pretty sure this is new. Okay.
Sometimes you gotta do things yourself.
Yeah, that was easy. You dare not to imagine what it might show you. Bruh. Serval, what you got on there?
Nice. You guys are pretty handy. You picked that up in no time. Want to be my assistants? Average pay, but I'm a good boss.
Do you just say yes to everything?
I was only kidding. Just a joke. Well, I'd better carry on here. Why not have a better look around? My workshop will always be open to you. And your wallets, of course. Fancy a coffee?
I just want to see if there's an idle animation. Looking off to a side, okay. Any sort of action though? Hey! Where did the book come from, Himiko? Just one, or is there going to be two like in Genshin? Okay, no, it seems like there's just one. May as well check yours. Don't want to get caught yawning. Fair. I can't relate to that at all. I prefer the female protagonist design. That plays on your foot.
Nice.
Okay, fair. Mood.
This is also the reward of trailblazing.
Who are you cursing out? Listen, I'm just used to interacting with everything game. God, this car. God.
Fancy a coffee? This is also the reward of trailblazing.
that Japard mentioned. The one contaminated by the fragmentum, right? I can't believe how close it is to the city center.
If they hadn't identified it, I bet all the shops and hotels in the vicinity would have had to close down by now.
Move back! This is your final warning!
But my proof of property is inside. I don't have any...
The fragmentum has already corroded this block. You can make a property retrieval request to the architects, but only Silvermane guards are permitted to enter here.
I can't believe fragmentum corrosion has spread into the city. No wonder there are so many soldiers stationed there.
No. As long as the Stellaron is active, the corrosion will continue to spread. The soldiers can only periodically clear the fragmentum of monsters. But the monsters will continue to emerge and multiply.
Please try to understand, sir. Backwater Pass has become very dangerous. We're just here for your safety.
If I can't get my proof of property, it doesn't matter how safe I am. Out of my way! Let me pass!
just want to put my head on a pillow and drift off. Seems like the first day of our trailblazing expeditions is always pretty eventful, huh, Dan Hung?
That's because you've got too much energy.
Wow, what a beautiful lobby! It's gonna be soft mattresses and cushiony pillows tonight.
This place is way bigger on the inside than it looks on the outside.
Wanna have a pillow fight later? Huh? Huh? I bet they're stuffed with goose feathers.
March. Earlier in Klipoth Fort.
Stop, I know what you're gonna say. March, you said too much back there. March, you shouldn't reveal our goal to people we don't trust. Meanwhile, you guys were beating around the bush and speaking in riddles. But check it out. Seems like we landed with a pretty sweet deal, right? We get the royal treatment, rooms in a beautiful hotel, and the full support of the locals. As far as trailblazing goes, this is smooth as heck.
Until we get an attempt for our arrest.
That's not what I was going to say.
Alright, spit it out then.
Earlier in Klipoth Fort, were you paying attention to the Supreme Guardian?
Frozen arm?
Yeah, of course. This isn't my first expedition, you know. My powers of perception are sharper than the sharpest blade.
Right.
Nope, she seemed normal to me. She was kinda harsh at first, but she turned out to be a nice, reasonable lady. Although, it felt like she was looking through me. As in, I know she was speaking to us, but it seemed like her gaze was fixed on something far away.
I had a similar feeling. Almost as if we weren't the only people in the room.
Do you have to put it like that? That's scary. Maybe. She's an important person after all. Maybe there were armed bodyguards lying in ambush.
Perhaps I'm too sensitive. She did promise to help us. I just hope she keeps her word.
Huh? Fat chance of that.
Let's get some rest. We need to save our energy for the discussions tomorrow.
Yes, the discussions that are definitely going to happen. That kid's a knob. Anyway. Actually, light is waves. And the waves are caused by vibrations between particles. So, technically you're wrong, but fine. Yet again, it's a wave, and a wave is caused by vibrations between particles. It's technically not a particle itself. It's the product of interactions between particles. So you're wrong. Go on. I wouldn't say it's a particle itself, it's the interaction. Whatever. What the hell was that noise? That sounded like the noise of the UI when you're going through the menu. Yeah, it just randomly triggered. Did something interact here? Oh, there's a book. Also, the shading for the inside of that book is weird. Look at the blocks, the bloody borderline squares within the book's pages. That's not how lighting would work. Big universe time tunnel. Alright. Oh great, someone self-taught, so not that useful. Got it. So the point of academics is to learn from people who have more experience and knowledge than you, and it perpetuates so you have a better start than they had, so you're able to maybe discover more. Not to say people can't learn things on their own, but when it comes to something like science, it's better to have that backlog of information people have already found versus trying to figure it all out yourself. Especially considering you won't have the tools to observe most things in science that, you know, you need to observe in order to make meaningful discoveries that are brand new by today's standard. Time to end up imprisoned. Yay! Mine. I'll take that book, and that had correct shading that time.
Is there anything left to do? We're meeting the Guardian tomorrow.
No, we're not.
There
We're
won't be
getting
any time
arrested
for
tomorrow.
sightseeing.
It was a long day today. All I need is a hot shower and a good night's sleep.
I've got
well,
a bad
don't
feeling.
talk about it then.
You're gonna regret not listening.
Let's get to bed early and save our energy. I sense the next few days could be tiring.
If that's one way to put it.
Well, I'm off to my room then. Express lights off.
Sometimes X doesn't work. It's a closet. The hell? What the hell? Whose idea was this? I need to know. This definitely wasn't in the game the last time. Praise of high morals for scaring the shit out of the innocent person. Nice. Nice.
Who are you? What are you?
We are allies. Guardians of the Guardians through generations.
What do you want?
To rebel. It's time to rebel. To help you achieve your wish.
Hey, did you hear that?
There's a group of Silvermane guards at the entrance, and I don't think they're here to say hi.
This is our escort. It's less friendly than I was expecting. I guess we'll have to find out.
Let's go and meet them. We won't know until we're down there.
Great. Time to get... well.
Hey, Commander Bronya is waiting for you all down below. Hurry up and go see her. And no tricks.
Are
There
we
it is.
in a lot of trouble?
For doing nothing wrong? Yes. Hi.
Huh? It's you. You were there at the fort. I am Bronya Rand, acting commander of the Silvermane Guards. In the name of the Amber Lord in the Highest, and under order of Supreme Guardian Kokolia Rand, I hereby arrest the suspected infiltrators under the charge of plotting to incite rebellion. As agent of the Supreme Guardian, I herewith temporarily strip you of your freedom of action and speech. When you are tried by the adjudication panel, you will be given the opportunity to defend yourselves against the accusations. Resistance will prove futile. You must come with me. Wait a minute. This isn't what we agreed. She said we were gonna be escorted to discuss an urgent matter.
This is an orchestrated betrayal, obviously.
Looks like we've been downgraded to accomplices. Again. It seems like it's every third planet this happens.
That's because you always act without thinking. You never have a plan.
Hey, I'm improving. I'm coming up with a plan right now. And got one! Donna, the alley.
The one that's been sealed off. It's possible. March. Be ready to make an escape.
Huh? Really? I just wanted to say something.
3 of a kind.
Shh! It's an old Astral Express escape signal. Do you play cards?
2 pair?
Hey, what are you whispering? Let's get going.
Ace!
Hey!
Bonk. Ah, up yours.
Have an ice day!
They charged straight in.
Escaping into a fragmentum. I don't know if they're overconfident or just eager for death. It would seem that Mother's judgment was correct.
No.
Should we report them as missing or deceased?
The Supreme Guardian's order was to arrest them. We cannot abandon our pursuit just because they fled into a sealed-off area. I must ascertain their fate with my own eyes.
Yes, ma'am.
Eradicate all threats to Belobog's security. That is what I must do.
Ha! See? They weren't brave enough to follow us. Freedom! Serves them right. Better luck next time, slowpokes. Well, you can get good at getting lucky.
March, out of context, that means something very different.
We caught them by surprise. Nothing more. They'll be in pursuit soon enough. Let's follow the path. We need to guarantee our own safety before making any further plans.
So, what happened back there? Why did the Supreme Guardian send people to arrest us? Imagine launching a surprise attack when your enemy is fast asleep. The cheek!
That woman had a troubling aura. Our instincts were correct.
You won't get away. You won't get away.
Rules are made to be broken. It'll take more
This
than
battle
that.
is unavoidable.
Choose from strike. entered the storm. To guard and defend, crush them.
Let's make it quick.
Sword loser! Wait for the tiles.
Let's go.
Perhaps you still don't. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Time for a day off.
Time for an overhaul.
Rules are made to be broken. Let's make it quick.
You'll pay for this. Mustn't fall.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
This battle is unavoidable.
You won't get away.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend, crush them.
I have something. I have something for you. This is also the reward of trailblazing. Time for an overhaul.
Let's go. Let's make it.
This is also the reward of trailblazing.
This is our chance.
Wait, there are Silvermane guards here. Careful not to alert them.
They must have entered from another direction to cut us off. We should avoid an open conflict. Let's find another path.
Wait,
They must have entered. We should avoid an open conflict.
it doesn't seem like there's any way to open this gate. Ooh, check this mechanism out.
Yes. We saw one in Serval's workshop. We need to solve it before we run out of time.
This is also the reward of trailblazing.
You won't get away.
Let's go.
Sword loser!
It'll take more
You'll
than that.
pay for this.
Choose when to strike. They come.
I have something for you.
This battle is.
Wait, there are silver.
We should avoid an open conflict.
You won't get away.
Let's make it.
This is also the reward of trailblazing.
I don't see a switch for the gate. Over there.
There's a monster in the area. We'll need to deal with it first.
Rules are made to be broken.
Perhaps you still... Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
You won't get away.
Sometimes you gotta do things.
Well, this is new. Sweet. I just got rewarded. Fair. I'll take that as a win.
entered the storm. To guard and defend, crush them.
Stay alert.
Gotcha. This sucks. My turn. Luck of the draw. Please. And victory!
I have something for you.
Rules are made to be broken. Let's make it quick.
You won't get away.
When they keep quiet. This battle is unavoidable.
Let's go.
I was just getting stunned.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend, crush them.
Let's make it quick.
You'll pay for.
Shame. Fine. No one can say I didn't try. Oh well. I'll have to come back for that one. Okay, that's annoying.
Look out!
She really caught up with us. Even had time to set up an ambush.
You dare underestimate me?
Even though it has suffered fragmentum corrosion, this is still part of Belobog. It was our home. The guards know this place like the back of their hand. Enough cat and mouse. Drop your weapons and come with me.
You're such a nuisance. Just what crime are we supposed to have committed again? It better be worth you following us all the way out here.
My orders are to arrest you. It is for the adjudication panel to present you with the nature and penalty of your alleged crimes.
You saw us yesterday. Do you remember? Madame Cocolia received us as honored guests. How can such a drastic change have occurred in the course of one night?
The Madam Guardian investigated your backgrounds. She summoned me last night to tell me that you had deceived her. Your identities and purpose here are counterfeit. You seek to overthrow the rule of the Architects.
What a two-faced hag!
Publicly insulting the Supreme Guardian only elevates the seriousness of your crimes. Throw down your arms and surrender.
We're wasting our words, March. At least one thing is clear. We mustn't be caught.
Well, if there's no escape, then maybe it's time we gave them a taste of Astral Express medicine.
Okay. Bonk.
There's always a weakness.
And now we're going to use Bronya to kill our own forces. Because why not? Funny.
Choose from strike. Gotcha. This sucks. Wow, my turn.
You won't get away.
Duck!
Nice try.
Lady Bronya.
I'll handle these evildoers myself.
Bronya versus Bronya. Let's go. I am the shadow, the true self. targeting yourself as well, even funnier. Let's go.
Stay alert.
Wait for the tiles.
I'm enjoying the game. I played closed beta test 2 though, so I'm replaying content I've already covered. It's nice to see some of the changes, but there's not that much going on that's different. They've made the maps more lively, but other than that...
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! Lend me your strength!
Let's go.
You won't get away. Troublesome. Stop right there.
Let's make it quick.
Rude.
Rules are made to be broken.
There's my turn. Choose when to strike. This
Let's go.
So,
onward!
Gotcha. Come on. Look at the draw. Please, and victory! You'll pay for this.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! Back off.
Let's make it quick.
Trouble. Wait for the ties. It's now or never.
Come on, boy. To be fair, actually. Ooh. That's rough, man. Bad.
This girl's pretty strong. Hey, Don Hung! Maybe now's a good time to show off your secret strength?
You first.
You're no fun.
Intruders, give it up. You will be guaranteed a fair trial.
Ooh, sorry. I didn't mean to ruin the intensity of the moment.
Help us out, Sampo. There we go.
What is this?
I can't breathe.
I have one thing to say. Sampo never lets friends who've helped him come to harm. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say.
They will suffer, sacrifice, and die because of my order. What about the Underworlders? They will lose the protection of the Architects. They will see me as a tyrant. I understand.
Come on, those toys of yours aren't that dangerous.
Then why hasn't he woken up yet?
Because he's sound asleep. Didn't you hear him sleep talking? Poor child. Sounded like a bad nightmare.
Natasha.
Tell me the truth, Sampo. What are you gonna do about the Overworld girl?
What am I gonna do about her? Why, wait for the opportunity and send her back, together with the rest of them, of course. Hey, come on, what's with the...
You're a bad liar, Sampo Koski.
didn't mean to bring her along. The smoke was too dense. I was in a daze. Before I knew it, I'd somehow dragged her down here, too.
What are you up to, Sampo? Why do you insist on getting caught up in overworld affairs that have nothing to do with you? If it's a whole lot more attention from Wildfire you want, you're going about it the right way.
Hey now, Sampo Koski's primary concern is taking care of his friends. These guys scratch my back. How could I live with myself if I didn't scratch theirs? And another thing, where does Wildfire get off assuming that these fine folks won't come in useful to them, huh? I mean, you never know.
Which is why you've set them loose in the underground?
Come on, accidents happen. I'll have them rounded up in no time.
That girl... Get her back as soon as possible, then don't let her out of your sight. The underground has been sealed off for over 10 years now. The children won't even remember what overgrounders look like. If a girl in a Silvermane Guard uniform suddenly shows up, what would Wildfire do with her? What would they do with you?
All right, I get it. I'm setting off right now. I'll have to trouble you to look after them while I'm gone, ma'am.
Hey, sleepyhead. Looks like you're awake.
My brain's like in the process of trying to imagine Natasha as she currently is in Honkai Impact 3rd with this voice back when we first meet her, and I just can't. I just can't. Not with that tone, anyway. Daily training, okay. Mine. No trashy literature, alright. Get out of my goddamn way. Thanks for all the random stuff I'm just stealing from your office. It'll be fine. I'm pressing X. Let me collect it, thank you. Natasha's list. Then I'm going to swap you out for the level 20 because Herta actually has a really good side ability similar to how Himiko does, so they both do passive damage. Nameless Honor. Okay. So, I'm gonna guess Nameless Glory is money. Yep, Nameless Glory is not unlocked. Okay, so gacha systems, got it. This wasn't available last time. Oh, look how cute that is, Himiko with with March. That was super cute. So yeah, battle pass. Choose one brand material of your choice. Fair. Cute.
How are you feeling? Any aches or pains? I bet. You were mumbling something about stellarons and wishes. I couldn't make sense of it. Well, now that you're awake, you should probably try moving your limbs. I'm Natasha, a doctor in the underground. You've already spent a day in my clinic. Nice to meet you, too. You're very polite. Sampo's gone to clear up a mess of his own making, so I'm looking after you in the meantime. Based on your current state, I don't think there's any cause for alarm. You seem perfectly healthy. So if you don't mind, I'll go and take a look at the other patients? Sampo just told me that you lost consciousness. He didn't say why. Still, I'll wager it had something to do with him. He's always tinkering with his devices.
Yep, it's his fault.
The opinion of the clinic is that none of you have come to harm. Sampo told me. Don't worry, the Silvermane guards won't follow you below ground. We've been cut off from the surface for many years. Even when things were at their worst down here, they never showed. Of course, I don't know the whole story behind why the architects ordered the lockdown. Who knows? Thanks to you, they might finally be about to lift it. Something that wildfires wanted to achieve for a long time now. Oh, please, you needn't worry. You've just been asleep for a while. I barely had to lift a finger. I might have exaggerated your condition for Sampo's years, but that guy owes me. You better bring me back some medicine.
I appreciate you, Natasha, far too much.
They've been up for a while already. The young guy with the dark hair left first. He went with Sampo. Your rowdier friend took off soon after waking up. I imagine she's taking a stroll nearby. As for the girl in the Silvermane guard uniform, I told Sampo to watch her, but it seems that he left his post, and she made a run for it. Good question. He's a man of mystery. He claims to be a simple cross-border businessman. Not that there's much to interest an overworlder down here. Either way, he's got a surprising number of connections. I've managed to secure more than a few urgent medical supplies through him, and he's been a big help to Wildfire. In any case, I don't think his intentions are sinister. It's a grassroots organization. Think of it as the Silvermane Guards of the Underground, but less stone-hearted.
Who you're in charge of. Greatly appreciated.
No need to thank me. It's a doctor's duty to heal.
I gotta find March 7th in Dan Hung. But where should I start?
You know, the underground has been cut off from the surface for years. For you outsiders to descend on us out of nowhere is pretty incredible. Everything all right? You feeling? The underworld? Because we need Geomarrow. After Belobog's construction, the demand for energy kept increasing. The eternal freeze prevented us from expanding outwards, so our only choice was to go down. The people answered the call of the architects and descended, excavating ore veins and establishing mines. Before we were sealed off, it was an honor to work underground. It was a choice. The pursuit of arduous labor for the survival of our entire civilization. It's never been good. Conditions are tough both above and below the surface. The overworld is faced with the eternal freeze and fragmentum corrosion, and the underworld has to contend with hard labor, suffocating heat, and serious shortages. It's been over a decade since the Silvermane Guards withdrew from the underworld, and the situation here has only gotten worse. The only contact we have is the exchange of Geomarrow for goods. And what's more, the fragmentum corrosion has begun to reach us down here, too. Ask away, but I'm afraid I don't know a lot about him myself. A meticulously choreographed chance meeting. Sampo is pretty good at orchestrating unexpected encounters, and he always leaves a lasting impression.
Of a pain in the ass?
According to him, that's the gift of a businessman.
Right. That's some gift.
I hear that question a lot. Seems like he owes everyone something. That's why he never discloses his whereabouts. When people need him, he appears. And when people really need him, he disappears. Sampo's first and second laws of motion. I'm a doctor, not an informant.
Bullshit.
Well. What's the question?
Especially not with what we know, but in general, it's like the moment you make an alternative version of Natasha Sayora is the moment I think automatically she's an informant.
Wildfire is a volunteer grassroots organization. Like I said, you can think of it as the Silvermane Guards of the Underground. They've taken on the duties of the guards, maintain safety and order in the underworld, and compete with fragmentum corrosion for living space. Wherever there is hardship and a cry for help, there is wildfire. You can always find them. Okay, take care, and make sure you look after yourself.
Okay, next survey to do later. Okay, so I'm going to call it, since it's been a bit and I'm getting a bit tired. It's been fun though. Hopefully you guys have had fun as well. Have a good night, morning, day, whatever time it is, wherever you guys are in the world, and take care of yourselves.